Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. We are just getting started. And it's Gerrard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mendy. And they've switched it over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Neymar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. And it's Robertson. Rodrigo. Now Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Bellingham. Played to Casemiro. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a searching pass, chips it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Impressive jump! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 19 minutes is number 15, Dirk Kuyt.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ryerson tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. He is through here. It's Rooney! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Succumbs to the pressure. Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Mbappe. Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robertson, looking for option. Rooney! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Casemiro. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that was nowhere near his best. Nice looking ball. Dink through. De Ligt clears it away. In by Count. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Rodrigo. Rodrigo carries the ball down the right. Rodrigo going face to face with his great rival. Mendy. Opts for safety. And it's Casemiro. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. Probing pass. And this is Rooney. It's Couch! He's beat... And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Bellingham. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. That has ended up in no man's land. Here's a chance!
Gerrard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendy. Neymar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now that's well seen too. Ryerson. Can he get it through? Now it's Couch. It's a good run down the right. That's the throw. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. Goal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mane. De Ligt. Eder Militao. And it's Casemiro. Bellingham. Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
Haaland. Real chance! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
9 minutes is number 18, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Rodrigo. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Well, that has not gone well. Mendy. Casemiro. Now Neymar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Rooney. And here's Couch. And it's Mane. Gerrard. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Gerrard. He's under a lot. Takes a shot! Missed by a fraction. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
832.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. Counts, never the sort to be shot shy. Gerrard running with the ball. Oh, played right into his path. A lot of chance! Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Casemiro. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Ligt. And back to the goalkeeper. Now Mbappe. And it's Casemiro. Neymar. Defending here is really tight. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And it's Neymar. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Nicely worked. And this is Rooney. Oh, it's Seedorf. And Seedorf! Same again, same outcome.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Neymar. Bellingham. He's looking wide. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar. Number 19, Rodrigo.
But a few accusing looks coming his way.
Number 13.
Oh, what a waste that one is.
Number 6, Federico Valverde.
Kirkes. And it's Robertson. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Rooney. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Takes aim and cross. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Azar. For Valverde. Haaland. Tries to pass it through. deftly away. Madrid have their third corner. He's rising! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's put paid to the danger. Corner number 4 coming up here. Terrific effort! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And it's Robertson. Gerrard. And here's Rooney. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. That's good play. He's having a hit! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Rooney really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Valverde. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass, just Haaland! And that's a tidy finish. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid now just needing 1.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Kerkez. Robertson.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The final 5 minutes. And it's Rooney. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gerrard. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Liverpool really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Azar. I think we're just about done here. And it's Azar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rooney. Mane.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe receives it in a shoots! Oh, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And here's Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Showing great feet there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Stam cuts it out. That's that, the end. Liverpool can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That has ended up in no man's land. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe! No way through, so back it comes. It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rooney. Seedorf. Gerrard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That is good progress on the left. Now it's Haaland. And it's Count. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good climb! There it is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 16 minutes is number 9, Wayne Rooney!
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. That's a sharp pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Alexander-Arnold. Mendy, quality ball. Ryerson. Robertson is herring after that one. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gerrard. And it's Robertson. Rooney. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Upamecano. And Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. Robertson played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching cross-field. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. Haaland. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Rooney looking to add to his goal. Now it's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Gerrard. Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cout really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. He's looking wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Liverpool have their second corner now. Upamecano getting this one clear. Ryerson. Rooney! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Seedorf. Great ball and he's in here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Neymar. That's a little off target. Mendy. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Crossfield changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Casemiro. Neymar. Mendy. Now Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. Haaland. Valverde. Bellingham. Showing great feet there. Now Neymar. That is good strength. Has a look and plays it forward. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Robertson, driving forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now then, the ball's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. Bellingham. Neymar touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Shot could be on. He's in a great position here. Gerrard. Robertson. Gerrard. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mendy. This is a promising build-up. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Seedorf. Upamecano. And it's Neymar. Seedorf gets across and deals with it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendy. De Ligt. And Upamecano. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Chooses to go cross-field. Ryerson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gerrard. Neymar. Ryerson gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Tries one from range. That's got him rattled. Ryerson ventures forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. And Upamecano. 75 minutes played. Casemiro. Mendy. And it's Neymar. Seedorf. This is promising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Robertson. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Robertson. Now it's Kaut. It's anyone's ball now. And that should get the job done. And this is... it's Kaut! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Kaut fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Alexander-Arnold. Played to Casemiro. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is... and the shot! That has not gone well. Mendy. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Delivers with whip. Mendy tries to clear. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 6, Federico Valverde. Number 3, Casemiro.
Gerrard going off to that.
Dayo Upamecano.
Now it's
Number
Gerrard.
14,
And he's managed to get free.
De Ligt. Coming on the field,
Hazard.
number 13, Hazard.
Nicely
Number
weighted ball.
19,
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Number 4,
Chance!
Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Number
That's very well
22,
played.
Vadio.
Desperate defending required here. Stam with the clearance. Camavinga! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be. and they're all square.
And a quick reminder
Rooney
today that
claiming the
smoking
Man
is
of the Match
only allowed
award,
in areas
and
shown
there
on
is
this
very
map.
little room. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! No, just not quite. Haaland. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there's the clearance. Seedorf. Oh, he's having a go! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Neymar. Plays the return pass. Played to Casemiro. Liverpool keep calm in the face of danger. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And here's Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Robertson. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played out wide. And here's Bellingham. Casemiro. Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Souček can get it clear. Here's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Mendy. Nicely weighted ball. Not a hint of offside here. And he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. Now that's a big chance! In he goes again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Goes looking wide. Ah, such a clever touch. And the finish! Van Dijk clears. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Played into the box. Cleared away. Robertson. Probing pass. Casemiro. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mendy. And here's Mbappe. And it's Casemiro. Oh, that's well spotted. This looks promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. With the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter. Seedorf powering forward here. Bellingham. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Mbappe. And it's Casemiro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's neat. He's free, he has got space. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He plays one through, and he's found a way past. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. And here's Valverde. And it's Casemiro. And it's Mendy. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham. Forced to go back. Swings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's picked it up out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ryerson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neatly clipped into space. Casemiro clears without hesitation. This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rooney.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Now it's Rooney. Looking for the run. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. Elects to cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries one from range. Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case.
There's the header! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Mendy. De Ligt. More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Mendy. And Neymar. And here's Haaland. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Driving forward, Rooney. That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Kaut. Rooney. Rooney! Missed by a fraction. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Neymar. Out of play for a goal kick. Gerrard gets on his bike and on the move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Over to the right flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gerrard. Nicely worked. Shot, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now can he... Chance for a shot! Quality ball. Nice control. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Casemiro. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. Valverde finding himself in space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Kaut. Casemiro. This is a promising build-up. And that's going right the way across. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Kerkez. Oh, that's nice. Robertson has it out wide and in space. And that has been cleared. Valverde. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And De Ligt.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Robertson. Gerrard. And here's Couch. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Couch. Looking to play him in.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Neymar. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 8,
Rodrigo.
el dorsal 6, el dorsal 3.
And it's Camavinga.
Serán sustituidos por
And he
el
was
dorsal
quick to react.
20, Hazard. El dorsal
Haaland.
22, el dorsal
The referee's
21,
awarded a free kick.
el dorsal 19.
The referee
el
has
dorsal 4.
resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rooney. Gets his head on it!
Habrá
Decent
dos
attempt,
minutos
but
de descuento.
not quite good enough. Mbappe. Mendy. Camavinga. 2 minutes to be added on. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. No, again there's no way through. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool really didn't do an awful lot right there.